Howdy folks, welcome back. It is 16 degrees outside today, therefore it is 16 degrees in here. But I got a fire blazing in my wood stove, and I got a box fan over there trying to blow the heat around. But I had the urge to come out and spin something up, and today I've selected this piece of oak that was just a knot on a stump that I kicked with my foot, and it kind of came off and peeled. It has got some crazy grain in it, kind of like a burl. It's got a long wing which I'm going to hack off, and then the inside is almost all hollowed out already. So all I got to do is clean up all the black stuff and get down to decent wood, put a tenon on this side, and just smooth it out a little bit. So it's so cold out, my bandsaw won't fire up. Listen. I think the grease is a little stiff, so I'm going to get my saber saw out and nip this off. I would like to keep it on there, but most of it's going to go away, and it's too tall to spin on over my lathe bed, so I'm going to stay on the safe side on this one. Maybe I'll leave a little bit on there, and we'll see if we can dress this up and make something pretty. Stay tuned. As my mom used to say, that was harder than a brick bat. Alright, here we go. Because quarters are so tight, I'll be using the 1/2-inch bowl gouge instead of the 5/8. There. See how she works. Flipping a little. Alright, I want to get a tenon on here as quick as I can. It's going to take some carving. We'll get it. Kind of like this jiggy-jaggy on the end here that broke. Maybe I can save that. Alright, I'm going to keep stroking away. taking real shallow, easy cuts on it because I don't have a good grip on the spur drive. It's just kind of jammed against it. Almost there, a little bit more on this end, on this side, and I think I can get a tenon on it. See where we're at now. Boy, it's so close. That would probably hold, but I gotta go a little bit more. It's 3/4 of a tenon. I can't go too deep. Let's see if that'll grab. Just need to straighten it up some. We got a ring all the way around. It's not going to be grabbing by much, but hopefully enough. See if I can get it a teeny bit deeper. By golly, that'll do it. Alright, let me get this flipped around and I'll turn you back on. You know, sometimes it is very nice to be more lucky than smart. I switched out the jaws back to my little ones, and that tenon like barely fit in there by the skin of its little self. But I got it in there. I had to persuade it a little bit. Got it in there and it's tight. I'm going to work on the back side, and because it's so jiggity jaggy, I'm going to move up to my 5/8 bull gouge, and I want to just touch this enough to give it a little bit of shape. Let me move you around. Alright, let's see how this cuts on the back side. Get that 1/2 inch so I can sneak in there a little closer to the chuck. Close enough. want to go little by little because I don't want to overdo it on this. So far, it looks pretty decent. I have to do something with this wing. Maybe I'll go on that wing until I just touch this one, and then just clean it up a little bit and go for broke. I'll turn you back on when I get her whittled away a little bit. Unless you want to watch. Okay. In that case, I'm going to mark so I just don't go jamming in there and make a scare myself. I'm going to mark where this wing is. Right there's clean wood. There's the edge of the wing. And I think that should be good. Now I can just get the tip of this off. Leave the rest of it on, I hope. Found it. Yep, it's hitting hard. Just touching here, rounding that up. I think I'll go a little bit more just so I get this a little more even. I can't remember the word. Go from there. A lot of shadow cutting. And if they ain't the right word, I just coined it, so they're not bad. Not bad. We're getting there. There, that's a little better. I can still stand back away from it in case something flies off. I don't know about you, but I bet you I could whistle Dixie with parts of my body you're not supposed to whistle with right now. A little bit. Just touching here now. We just about got this where I can live with it. Teeny bit more and I'll get rid of this nasty corner right here. Get it more smoothed out like this. Then we'll move on. this all up. This just touching. We're never going to catch up with this. I actually got some bark in here. Alright, I think we're going to smooth out this hump right here a little bit more, which might make us touch right here and right there. And I think I'm going to call her good. Alright, let me readjust my fence and get back with you. I got you back on. I didn't do anything. I jacked up the speed, haven't spun it yet, and I discovered right in this pit was a rock that I just touched with my gouge. I'm going to give it a shot and see if I have to resharpen or not. Oh, this stupid thing. I accidentally hit the emergency shut-off. And it is touchy. Hold on, I got to see if I can get my lathe to stay on. Okay, I got it. I had to mess around. Oh, you can't see it. It's got a panic button on it. In order to get it to release, you got to spin it and it pops up with a spring. And once you hit it, you got to mess around with it until you get it going again. The only downfall I've seen in this lathe, there's probably just some dust in there or whatever. Alright, let's see if we can smooth this thing up a little more. Yeah, this one's dull. Let me grab my other 5/8 and see how that one is before I resharpen. That's better. Much better. I got to do a little bit more on that outer edge. I got it. There was a little weird angle up here. Alright, so I just want to smooth out this hump right here and get it ready to sand. See where we're at. Better. Just about got rid of that little ridge there. Ooh, I see a crack here. I'm going to hit that with CA glue right now. Turn you back on when that sets. get the scraper out and see if I can smooth that up just a little bit. I'm not real sure about the foot because we do have a blank spot, and I'm not sure if it's going to wobble on the base or not. I don't want to go much deeper there because that's one of the thinner, well, I got at least a ½ inch, I'm thinking. I don't know, it's one of the weak spots on the inside. Go half and half. See if that got it. It's close. I think I might have enough on there to keep it stable enough. Okay, I'm going to touch this rim up after I flip it. I got one little whoop-de-doo right there to get rid of. Other than that, I think it's acceptable. Okay, I got to come down a little further before I go up. I think that's going to be it. There's a little ridge there, but I'm just going to use the scraper to get rid of, round it off. Make it nice. Okay, I lied. I don't know about y'all, but this shear scraping still makes me a little nervous. Alright, we're off to the scraper. I'm going to have to put an edge on it, I'm sure. I don't know about y'all, but high-speed grinders, another crack opened up. High-speed grinders, I think, suck for sharpening this big kind of stuff. It puts way too much heat in it. I'm going to have to invest in a low-speed grinder. I'm going to call that good, ready for sanding. Slow the speed back down and we'll get to sanding on it. I'm going to fill that crack too. Okay, I got everything all spun around. I got the outside sanded pretty decent. I got a ridge in there I really don't like, but via sanding it, I found out that most of this is bark, believe it or not. So I'm going to have to be real ginger on the inside and approach it. Uh-oh, you might be in the way. Nah, I think I can get it. I'm going to approach it with a very light cut till we see where we're at, and then I'll go from there. Here we go, get ready. Cross your fingers. Okay, I'm going to have to get you out of the way and up above, because it is, there's a little meat in there. It's just too weird of an angle. I'll turn you back on when I get you up there. testing. So far so good. Alright, I'm going to nibble away at this for a while. I have to keep turning it off because I keep forgetting exactly where I can cut and where I can't. So far so good. But what I'm seeing with the optical illusion as it's spinning is something totally different than what's really going on. I guess I just kind of got to go for it. Alright, screw it. I'm going for it. Alright, I'm going to just nibble it away at it little by little. I don't want to bore you to death. Hey there, hi there. Alright, it's the next day. Balmy, 46 degrees here in the icy state of Michigan. But with that, we have flood warnings and a severe storm warning coming. So I'm taking advantage. I come out in the shop. I got me a brand new thing of Bullseye clear shellac. Is anybody else having a problem finding Bullseye? That's the only can I could find. I had to go to an Ace Hardware store. Myers didn't have it, and Home Depot didn't have it, and whatever. So I got this all sanded up, mostly hand sanding because there's a lot of bark and stuff in here. And when I put the disc on it, it was real easy to make dents. And then around the edges where I had all the loose dark stuff, I used a little brass brush to clean it up real good. It's all blown off. So I'm going to get a coat on here so it can have time to set up. And then we can get it flipped around and take the tenon off. I don't even have a fire going in my wood stove today. It's so nice. But I should fire one up just to dry out the air so this will set better. Maybe I'll take it into the house. It's going to take a lot of hand poking and prodding. That's good. I'm glad to see a little color come into it. It's got some crazy nice grain. This is the technique. Poke, 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 poke. I rounded off the sharp edges with some 120 just to make it soft because I don't have the Sando Flex like a certain person does. I'm going to have to get one. Then I can be just like him. The walls on this one I had to leave a little thick because of this spot right here. I didn't want this to go way down. I always feel like I'm cheating when I leave the walls thick. Like I'm leaving something behind or whatever. But with this piece, there really wasn't much of a choice. I would have lost this whole side probably. Looking good so far. I'm putting this on kind of heavy because I didn't use a sanding sealer. I'll just let this absorb in and put as many coats on as need be. It looks pretty nice. Alright, I'll smooth this out a little bit and then turn you back on and show you the inside, what she looks like, give you a close-up. Be right back. Alright, let's get the tenon off the bottom and finish her up. That's a cool noise. There, that's better. I need to straighten out this edge a little bit, flatten this out a little bit, and finish popping this off, and then I'll show you where we're at. Alright, I got my tenon removed. Give this one more coat. I scuffed it all up with some real fine sandpaper. I think this is going to take probably a few more coats to get it where I want it, because I get kind of picky. But you'll get the gist of it. Turned out very nice. I don't know what to call it. Oak knob, oak knee bowl, stump something. It has some very nice contrasting colors in there. Very nice. The bottom didn't turn out too awful bad. I'm not real big on the bottoms. I really don't give two hoots in a catfish. But I suppose you make it as nice as you can. I gotta get some on this rim. So this is probably going to take a few days to cure all the way. So I will go ahead and put this video up. And I just stuck my fingers in the wet shellac on the inside like a dummy. It happens. I'll show you the outside and then I'll recoat the inside. Then I'll put it back under the heat lamp and let it cure. Temperature's staying up. I think it's supposed to max out at like 48, which should be plenty warm enough. It's not going to dry overnight, but and I got just enough rim on there to make it sit stable. So that's good. I was worried about that. So here's the outside real quick so I can recoat the inside again. It turned out pretty nice. We got bark, we got inclusions, we got bark on the edge, we got crazy green, lots of color. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that little bell. Play nice, y'all. See you on the flip side.